Hello, everybody. This is AJ with the Plexi Film Show, WXUT 88.3, Toledo's only alternative. And we are back with FNAF, the movie, a.k.a. Five Nights at Freddy's, the movie. And I am with...
James. I'm Zach.
Kane. Can you repeat that?
Kane.
Heck yeah. Let's go.
And I'm Xander.
We got Xander. So what, Xander, you said you wanted to join in today. What made you decide to come in today?
I know this show talks about movies, and I like movies.
Fair enough.
And it also helps with the requirements for getting further into broadcasting on WXUT.
Heck yeah. We love WXUT and the requirements. You get to see and hear all different types of shows. I mean, you also get to meet a lot of different people along the way as well. So for those who do not know, the movie is about a troubled security guard who begins working at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. While spreading his first night on the job, he realizes the late shift at Freddy's won't be so easy to make it through. So, talking about that, who's your guys' favorite character from the movie? Not the games, the movie.
So I don't remember the characters. I think it's... All right. I don't remember the first name. Last name's Raglan. Basically, the
Cop? Vanessa?
No, her dad.
Afton?
Yeah. But they didn't call him Afton.
Yeah.
He's struggling over there.
Like Steve Raglan, I think.
Yeah, it's Steve.
Steve.
A.K.A. Matthew Lillard, baby.
Yeah, Shaggy.
We love Shaggy. All right, Zach, who's your favorite character?
I'd say Mike.
Mike? Heck yeah. Who's your favorite character?
I'd have to say Mike, too.
Mike? Xander, who's your favorite FNAF movie character?
I'm going to have to go with Afton again.
Afton, surprising.
Yeah. Lillard just knocked it out of the park there.
I can agree to that.
Yeah.
But my favorite character would either have to be Abby or Vanessa. They're both really likable characters. They're big, important pieces of the story for the FNAF movie lore, at least. Because, the movie has a mixture of a bunch of different things, a bunch of different games and characters from all the other FNAF games mixed into the first movie, which makes it great. But like I said, favorite character would have to be Abby and Vanessa Abby, because honestly, Abby is such a likable character, and, she's doing her day-to-day life as a little kid, and she's very mature for her age, even though she gets made fun of for just drawing. I mean, why would you make fun of someone that's drawing? Let's be honest here. Bro's just being a kid, for real. And then Vanessa also been through a lot. She's just trying to help everyone out as best as she can throughout the whole movie while keeping everybody safe. I mean, you can only go so far with not telling the whole truth, so just tell the truth all the way instead of partially. So, yeah. Who's your guys' favorite animatronic in the movie?
Freddy.
Freddy?
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Freddy as well.
Okay.
I'm going to go Foxy.
Foxy? James.
Cupcake.
You like Cupcake. That's a first, actually. You're the first to say I've ever heard anyone say like Cupcake. You know what? Cupcake is pretty cool.
I mean, I like Foxy.
You like Foxy? Now you're changing to Foxy? I like Foxy, too. I've always liked Foxy because he's like a little mysterious little dude. He does his own thing.
I liked Freddy in the movie, but I like Foxy in game.
Okay. I just overall feel like the animatronics had more of a personality in the games than they did in the movie.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Like,
100%.
I don't know. That is the only thing I would have to say was a little bit rough was the personalization as each animatronic has their own character. All right. So this is a little bit different because we haven't done a horror movie recently. We're going to add the kill count. Do you guys want to make a guess on what the total of kills in this movie are?
I think it was around around 6 to 8.
Okay. Kane?
About 6 to 7.
6 to 7? Zach?
I'd say 4 to 6.
I think it's 6.
6. The closest winner is Xander. It's 8 with 5 males and 3 females.
Let's go.
What was your guys' favorite kill?
Afton.
Honestly.
Yeah, I like the
Really?
spring traps.
Okay. I mean, it was cool to actually see that in action. It was a little cheesy and a little rough acting there, but
In my opinion,
it's hard to do considering he's not actually feeling the pain. But I would say he did pretty good for what he was able to do.
I feel like that scene, as much as I hate gore, I feel like it could have used some gore.
Oh, we're gonna get there here in a second.
Yeah.
All right. What's your guys' favorite?
I agree with James.
Oh, Afton's death.
I'm gonna go with that scene. I can't remember the character's name, but where she's like going up to the Freddy animatronic, and then like the arm reaches out, pulls her in, and the animatronic just bites her in half.
Yeah, it's a little head nod to the bite of 83.
Yeah.
And
Really good
bite of
shock value
87.
on that one.
it's actually 83. It's a meme because of the
87.
mistake that was happened.
80.
the bite of 87?
Yes, it was. 8-7.
83.
But I like that one too. That one's my favorite one because it seems like it was the only one that showed the most. And
87.
for a violent and dark game, it deserves a lot more gore to it. That's just my opinion.
Ramona.
So, Zach, what was your favorite kill?
I don't have any specific favorite kill. I just, I think I did watch the movie once before, and I kind of forgot, like, before I watched it last night, I kind of forgot, like, how the movie all, like, went in general.
Yeah.
But then, like,
Then I helped you by watching the movie for
yeah,
free.
but, the
Because
guy
I
was,
already bought the movie, so obviously.
the guy in the office was like, oh, yeah, I can, like, you know, give you a job as a security guard, only, like, night shifts, but the
Yeah.
pay's kind of crappy.
I mean, that is true based on the games, too, because at the end of each game, it shows the paycheck is like $120 for 5 days.
Wow. But yeah, I really don't have any favorite kill. I mean,
Imagine risking your life for 5 days for 6 hours each night and only getting $120 for those 5 days.
It's wild.
Is anyone good with math? James, you're good with math. So how much per hour would that be? So it's 120 by the end of the week, if I remember correctly.
6 hours, 5 days, it's 30, 40. No, that doesn't make sense. $4 an hour? Let me
I mean, that wouldn't. That
me
kind of
fact
makes
check
sense.
Wouldn't that be like 20?
Let me fact check that. 6 hours times 5, that's 30. And then 120 divided by 30. Yeah, $4 an hour.
Dang. Imagine getting paid $4 an hour. Wait, what was the average pay in the 80s? No.
Well, this wasn't in the 80s.
Yeah, that is true. And do you guys know the timeline, like the current year and the timeline for the game?
In the game, I think it was around mid to late 90s. I think 94, 95 for the first game.
That sounds about right.
So let's look up average pay rate in the 90s.
That's my confused one.
Let's check that out. 90s. It was... Okay, I don't want yearly, I want hourly, thank you. So hourly it is... It's still giving me that, I hate that. Wow. That's now. So even now, an average in Ohio currently, an average pay rate in hours are like between $8 to $34 an hour. So think about in the 80s, so or 80s, 90s, I would say at least $5 to $6 an hour. So it kind of makes sense. By the way, that's just like an entry level job, even though it definitely isn't an entry level job.
Yeah.
So that overall, it's still a crappy job.
Yeah, food's getting expensive these days.
Food is getting expensive these days. All right. We're going to dive in a little bit of the news, what happened this past week, specifically entertainment-wise. The Super Mario Galaxy movie, aka sequel for the first Mario movie, was announced. How do you guys feel about that?
Is it on Switch? Nintendo? General?
Movie.
Oh.
Movie, man, guy. Movie. I mean, it was a game on the Wii, so if you grew up playing that, you're the GOAT, because I did. Xander, how do you feel about the Super Mario Galaxy movie coming out?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty hyped for it. You know?
I hope it's better than the first one, because the first one, I was very disappointed, I'll be honest with you. The final battle was probably the best part of the first movie.
I still haven't watched that movie.
That's okay, I haven't either.
It's okay.
You don't watch any movies.
Hey, he's been doing better. He asked to watch this movie,
Yeah.
That's good.
and he did watch it.
Yeah, and who hasn't been watching movies? Because they've been sleeping or working?
I've been watching all of these movies.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I have not been watching anything.
Tragic.
All right, A24 now owns the rights to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre series.
Uh-oh.
How do you guys feel about that? Considering A24 is an independent movie company, and it makes sense for me or for them to buy it because Texas Chainsaw was also an independent film, so it kind of makes sense that A24 would earn the rights for it. But for how big it is and impactful it is for the horror and independent movie industry, I'm just surprised that A24 was able to get it. So, BioShock movie is based on the first game that was announced, by the way, for those who like BioShock. Chainsaw Man movie releases on October 24th. What are you laughing at over there, huh?
I still have yet to play BioShock.
Me too.
But
I got the games, but I have to play them. I got a lot of games, movies, TV shows, and TV show, movies, and video games to watch and play still. So, I mean, there's only so much time I got we can do, so I'm doing my best.
Right,
You're getting a computer soon, so.
That is true. Hopefully going to get a computer soon.
Yeah.
The Conjuring TV series was also just announced and is going to be on HBO Max, which I'm hyped about that because HBO Max does really well for shows and movies that want to push to the edge and is able to be edgy because it's HBO Max. That's what they're known for, is being edgy and being able to push the limits of media in general and jokes and gore and jokes especially. Conjuring Last Rites has earned the third biggest opening weekend for a horror movie ever.
Oh.
Which is crazy. I don't have the exact number, but it was beaten by like $40 million. Yeah. FNAF 2 movie was announced to be rated PG-13, sadly, as well. And this is where we're going to go into a little bit of conversation about that. How do you guys feel about that first? And until I jump in. We'll go around. James, how do you feel about that?
I think it's tragic.
Very tragic.
It should be rated R, and there should be more.
I feel like there should be more gore, considering it is a violent video game. One, I understand they're trying to broaden audiences, but it's too violent of a story in general to even be able to have a rating of PG-13. Personally,
Yeah, I think they're going to lose a lot of direction with it.
Mm-hmm.
And most of the people that grew up with this game, they're at the age where they're at the rated R rating anyway. They can watch these movies.
We weren't supposed to watch these games or play these games when we were kids, but that's just because our parents didn't give a crap.
Right.
But there's people that complain about the rating, and they're like, why aren't our kids watching it? Then keep an eye on your kids and what they do. If you care, then keep an eye on them. Like, it's not that hard, personally. But it's also one of those things, like, my parents were never strict about that stuff. They were just, don't do it, don't watch it. I have 4 older brothers. They knew it was going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
So they kind of stopped trying to, observe every move I did. So
they knew it was going to happen anyway.
That is true.
Why try and prevent it?
Exactly. Xander, how do you feel about FNAF 2 having a PG-13 rating?
At the end of the day, I get it, because the FNAF games have a really wide age range.
Mm-hmm.
But At the same time, I agree with what you said. It is a very violent, messed up story. So, I don't know. I guess the rating will kind of restrict them in what they can do there.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, when I watched the movie, I thought it was a TV edited version because of how censored the kills were. Mm. I was like, are you serious? Mm-hmm. I could just watch Willy's Wonderland and see a lot more gore, and there's not even gore in it, and the gore is just oil and...
I bet you could.
I kind of liked Willy's Wonderland.
I loved Willy's Wonderland.
Yeah, that was a banger.
Like, the story was simple. It didn't need to be complicated.
The main character didn't even speak. Not a word.
He didn't even have to speak, and he owned the movie.
Exactly.
Like, that just shows you don't need a complex story to make it good. I mean, it was a simple story. The guy just needed his car repaired, and how he earned that was being a security guard.
It's just Nick Cage being the GOAT.
Yep.
For real. And it's just sad because that movie got torn up. It's like, this is better than the FNAF movie. Me personally like Willy's Wonderland more. So, that's just me. I thought about talking about Willy's Wonderland on the episode, but that might be an episode off air. It might be like an episode where, like summer exposure, where we just do it, just a recording and upload on YouTube. I thought about just doing that for stuff that aren't going to fit in with the live recording. So I don't know if you guys remember me mentioning this. I thought about going into books for a season. So, but like, it's also one of those things I feel like it's going to be harder to do. So I might just do it in a YouTube recording format instead of live recording.
I got you.
But yeah. Are you guys ready for a break, or would you guys like to go into the next question?
Let's take a break.
Take a break?
We'll take a break.
All right, we're going to take a little 10-minute break, y'all. We're going to be listening to the FNAF movie soundtrack and mixture of, fan-made music that is allowed to be played on the radio. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoy the soundtrack. This is AJ with the Plexi Film Show, WXUT 88.3, Toledo's only alternative. I'll see you guys back on, let's say 10:28, because it'll be 10 minutes from now, so we'll be back on at 10:28. See you guys soon. Bye. Hello, everybody. My name is AJ from the Plexi Film Show. Welcome back to WXUT 88.3, Toledo's only alternative. And we're going to be continuing to talk about Five Nights at Freddy's, the movie, and I am with...
James.
Zach.
Kane.
Xander.
Heck yeah, and today we got a full house again tonight. And we got, of course, a returning guest and a new guest. So I'm glad we got these two, a.k.a. Kane as the returning guest and Xander as a new guest. Glad you guys are able to come on again tonight. We're going to go through this real quick, since we did watch the FNAF 2 trailer before we came back on. What do you guys think of the upcoming movie?
I think it looks pretty cool, but I think it needs to be rated R. Fair
enough.
I can tell it's definitely going to be a lot more action heavy than the first one.
Oh, for sure. I can agree with that one.
I've never been able to take like the toy animatronics seriously.
Seriously, same here.
Yeah, and I kind of couldn't in the trailer either. But the decayed animatronics, they look terrifying.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I'm excited to see that, considering it was hinted in the trailer that they're going to be in the second one, and I'm more than hyped for that. But because of the decayed animatronics, you would think it would need a higher rating because of how gruesome they are. Kane, how do you feel?
It looks interesting. Definitely action-packed, and I feel like there's a little more detail and effort put in.
Yes.
But I do think it would be way better rated R.
Zach, how do you feel?
I feel like it's Five Nights at Freddy's. 2. About animatronics.
2.
Yeah.
2.
All right.
More Freddy.
More Freddy impact. But
87.
83.
All right.
2.
So
1.
One thing I've noticed in the trailer, I want to mute you guys.
No.
All right. One thing I've noticed in the trailer is that it seems like there's going to be somewhat like documentary style footage in the second one.
Nights at Freddy's
2. Yeah, I would agree.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I mean, I don't know how that would work considering of it being a FNAF movie. It'd be interesting to see how it's done because I don't think a FNAF game has even gone into a documentary style.
Like a VHS, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But not like... I mean, you move around in the newer games, but it wasn't you recording through a camcorder or anything.
the most documentary, like, in my opinion, would be
FNAF.
4.
Yeah. Or like Security Breach or even Sister's Location. Like,
Yeah.
So like a found footage type deal. You're
yeah,
thinking?
that's
Like,
what I'm saying.
like-
It looks like there's going to be found footage film at the beginning. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it if it would go back and forth between the two.
Yeah.
But I don't know how much that would actually work, though.
Apologies.
You're all good. You're all good. It happens.
AJ.
What? Yeah.
Camera.
Yeah. Just use your big boy words. I got you.
8-7.
83. 2.
All right.
1.
No, 2.
So,
This is about
what's
2.
your guys' favorite scene in this movie, by the way? Starting with Xander.
In the first one, you said?
Yes.
Probably the Corey Kenshin cameo with where he's the taxi driver and then the kid and Golden Freddy get in his car. Probably that.
Oh,
that-
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I like that too. I do find the YouTubers and content creators like collaboration deal in this movie really cool.
Oh, wait. I want to change that, actually. It's the Matt Pack cameo.
The Matt Pat cameo.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a theory.
A game theory.
Actually, because this is a movie and it'd be
It's
a
a
movie,
movie theory. Or a dream theory.
Yeah.
7.
2.
Freddy.
Freddy 2.
All right. Kane, what would be your favorite scene in this movie?
Honestly, I have horrible memory, so I have no clue.
8-7.
Zach. I almost said Xander. Zach, what's your favorite scene from the movie?
I'd say it's pretty cool being a security guard, but not with them. Oh, no.
Have you ever been a security guard?
No.
So how would you know if it's pretty cool?
It just looks pretty cool.
Valid.
James, what's your favorite scene?
When the group of 4 go in to mess up the place, but the scrawny dude with the frizzy hair
Oh,
gets
yeah.
jumped by Cupcake.
Dude, that scene is so funny. Like, imagine turning around and seeing something about the size of your fist attacking your friend. Like, what? Just. Isn't the Cupcake even wasn't it a fan that made the idea and the Scott Cawthon liked the idea?
It's a cupcake with icing.
Was that?
That's how Cupcakes work, Zach. If not, it's a muffin.
Wasn't the Cupcake being an animatronic a fan idea, or was it just already made by Scott Cawthon? I can't remember.
I can't remember that either. I think I remember something about that in a YouTube video, but I can't remember it exactly.
I just couldn't remember, but I do find the Cupcake very, very creative.
AJ.
Because how many people would actually just watch a killing Cupcake
Me.
by itself, though?
Me.
I mean, there is a movie about a killing tire called Rubber, so
Yeah?
it did terrible.
I have a genuine question for you.
What's the question?
If you were to be an animatronic, which one would it be?
The less traumatized
Yeah, make
one.
him think here, guys.
I don't know. I would say the less traumatized one. So,
You were not traumatized.
I'm trying to figure out which one's the less traumatized because they're all traumatized. I don't know. I'd say
I can see you as Cupcake.
okay. Cool. Cool. All right. So, oh crap, I forgot to have you take this. We'll do this after the next break. I'll have you do it. We'll come back to it, I promise. But before we come back to it, we're going to talk about the foreshadows, and we'll take a short break. So some of the foreshadows I did find in the movie just by myself watching the movie. The foreshadow was about Golden Freddy, and it's about the intro credits, which pops up Matthew Lillard. Matthew Lillard's name pops up as soon as Golden Freddy is shown in the animation at like the beginning credits, and the name is in the color purple, which shows that it could be Purple Guy as well. Matthew Lillard also looks at Mike and doesn't say his last name. Once he looks at it, he kind of like sees, like, oh, you're that name is your little brother. And that's like a little foreshadow for the end of the movie. While in the call with Mike, as phone guy, giving the instructions about looking at the cameras and whatnot, William Afton, well, not William Afton, pretty much he is, but Matthew Lillard looks like he is looking at cameras himself, looking at Mike. Mm. So I find that really, really interesting in my opinion. I don't know about you, but I personally think there is hidden cameras that he's looking at to spy on Mike with.
Oh, 100%.
So, all right, we're gonna take a mini break. Are you guys okay with that?
A mini break?
Instead of a 10-minute break, it'll be a 5-minute break.
Okay.
Okay, cool. We're gonna take a 5-minute break. We'll be back on at 11:41. So yeah, this is AJ with the Plexi Film Show, WXUT 88.3, Toledo's only alternative. I'll see you guys back on at 11:41. Bye. Hello everyone, welcome back to WXUT 88.3, Toledo's only alternative, and this is AJ with the Plexi Film Show. And we're going to be continuing to talk about Five Nights at Freddy's the movie, and I am with
James. My name's Zach.
Kane.
Xander.
And I just had Xander take both of the character quizzes I had my friends do. So are you guys ready to announce what characters you guys have gotten?
Yes.
All right. Starting with James, what character did you get?
So for the first quiz, I got Golden Freddy.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you remember what it said?
I took screenshots.
Okay. Go ahead whenever you're ready.
All right. So it says, you deserve more screen time. You hold grudges, but it's probably warranted.
Fair enough. What was the other one?
Mike Schmidt.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What makes you Mike Schmidt?
You genuinely try your best for everyone, despite your traumatic loss, mistakes, and wonky sleep schedule.
Yeah, I can agree to that. Your sleep schedule is very wonky.
I fell asleep last time I was here.
Does it really exist at this point?
No.
In today's world, there is no such thing as sleep.
The only way I got sleep was by missing work yesterday accidentally.
That is true.
Tragic.
Zach, which characters did you get from both character quizzes?
I got Mike for both, and the description is you are a depressed man who sleeps a lot. That's all.
Yeah, I could see it.
Well, you said you got Mike for both? Okay. Kane, who'd you get?
The first test, I got Freddy, and I don't know what it says. But the second test, the yellow rabbit.
Okay, interesting.
I found that interesting.
Very.
It says you're purely and simply evil, preying on the most vulnerable of our kind. So yeah, I was a little interested.
Maybe you're just vulnerable. Just like Zach, vulnerable.
Maybe.
Very
Look at that face.
Look at him.
He was like, not me.
He knows.
Bro's like, never me. All right, Xander, who'd you get for your character quizzes?
So I'm going to apologize in advance here because I forgot to take pictures. But,
No, you're good.
On the first one, I got Bonnie, and on the second one, I got Foxy. And I can't remember what they said, but that's who I got.
Heck yeah. You said Bonnie and
Foxy. Yeah.
Interesting. I wish I could have gotten fun ones like you guys. I got Mike for both.
Oh.
Yeah, I got really, really
Twinsies.
boring ones. No.
Why?
Don't worry, Mike's cool.
I mean, what do you mean? Not twinsies. You guys are wearing the same shoes.
Okay, listen here, my dude.
All right.
But for the second one, like I said, the first one he did say you are depressed, you sleep a lot. That's all. I do not sleep much at all, so that's a lie. The second one is you genuinely try your best for everyone despite your traumatic loss, mistakes, and wonky sleep schedule, which is true to James.
Yes, it is.
My sleep schedule is wonky, but I don't sleep much at all, though.
I want a better sleep schedule, but my work won't. It's
Yeah.
just tragic.
Tragic loss.
Get a new job.
I'm trying to find a higher paying one,
Fair enough.
True.
but it's kind of hard.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. For those who do... Wow, I can't even speak. For those who have been big fans of FNAF, you know that the lore of FNAF... Oh, no, who? We got a caller.
A caller.
Let's see who's calling in. All right, let's send him on air for us today. Hello, say your name and what made you decide to call in today?
Is this AJ?
It is indeed AJ. Is this Cody?
It's your biggest fan.
Thanks for calling in, man. What made you decide to call in?
8-7.
I just want to say I'm a big fan of your podcast.
Thanks, man. Thanks for calling in, man.
And also, sorry, but we've decided to finish Puppy Playtime Chapter 2 without you.
Wow. Dang, man. And I've been begging Brent to play Poppy's Playtime with me. And he's been, no, we got to wait for Cody. And he just decided to finish it with you. I see how it is.
Also, we're finishing It Takes Two together. Sorry.
Oh.
Get kicked out.
I'm getting kicked out. That is crazy.
Ouch.
Hey,
Yeah.
Brent has been sleeping nonstop and been not wanting to play It Takes Two or Poppy's Playtime. So that is his fault. So. Bro's like, I'm just here to hang out.
I just decided to do a little trolling.
Fair enough. So is this real, or was that Rage Bay, or is this true?
I don't know. Is it?
I don't know. I guess I gotta look at the footage later, huh?
Look in the Urban Dictionary.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I've wasted enough of your time now, so
You're all good, man. Thanks for calling in.
see ya.
It was good hearing your voice, man. Have fun tonight playing games.
Yep.
All right. Take it easy.
Bye.
Bye. So, for those who do not know, that was one of my online friends that I play games with on the daily. Well, not daily. On the occasional basis. So, yeah. He's a cool guy. I'm very surprised he called in because one of my friends, well, it's been a while since he called in. It was the same dude that called in from about the two prisoners trying to escape.
Oh,
A Way Out.
A Way
No
Out.
Way Out.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was the last time he called in. So I'm surprised he still had the phone number to call in. That makes sense now. All right. But like I said, for those who do not know the FNAF lore has changed again because of this movie. And specifically because of these facts. So, for all these sources and stuff I'm going to be talking about from now till the end of the show is all going to be on my website if you want to look at those videos or my sources on where I get the stuff. Again, all this stuff is series. None of it's like fully 100% true because they're theories in the first place. The movie already mixes lore from all the games into this first film anyways, starting with Mike from the first FNAF, Vanessa from Security Breach, Springtrap FNAF 3, and Ella from Silver Eyes. So think about it on where those all come together and mix into this one movie. That's already so many different stories into this first movie. FNAF 1 takes place in 1993, while in the movie it takes place in 2000. The OG game takes place in Utah, while the movie takes place in Minnesota. Fun fact, there is a town in Minnesota called Afton, which is a really cool fun fact. The car Mike's little brother got kidnapped in the movie is an 80s style car, which could also mean that he potentially got kidnapped during the 80s. Who knows? But it's a speculation that could have been in the 80s. Mike's little brother was the first victim, and you see him with, the toy airplane. And you see that toy airplane again with younger Vanessa, which she is holding it in a picture that shows Afton, which is her father, which, as you know. Yeah, I know it's crazy, not crazy.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I mean, in the movie, it does Vanessa is like, yeah, this is my dad, but the airplane thing's like, man, why would you give your kid a potential dead kid's toy? Because you never know that toy's in the universe, so it could be just another version of a toy. They probably got it from the same store or from just a different store. Who knows? But it's a fun fact to think about. Think about it. In the game, the first victim becomes the puppet, and how you may ask is, would it potentially be Garrett as the puppet? Well, the same robotic voice you hear in the credits is the same you hear in the minigame in the FNAF games, which is the puppet speaking to you. But the way he kidnapped Garrett is, a little bit different from the rest of the victims. You know how the rest of the victims are kidnapped in the pizzeria, compared to, Garrett, he's kidnapped out in the open as the first victim. It seems a little too risque, a little too personal, You may ask, oh, what do you mean by personal? Well, because Michael's dad helped Afton make the animatronics and was potentially jealous of him and his life. And Afton in the game has 2 sons and 1 daughter, a.k.a. Michael, crying child, and Elizabeth. But in the movie, it was reversed. Henry in the game only had 1 child, but in the movie, it was Afton that only had 1 child, which is Vanessa, while in the movie, it is the 3 kids. So it's like they switched roles. Mm-hmm. And in the training video in the movie, you see in the back a mechanic, which looks similar to Mike's dad. Uh-oh, we got another caller. Let's see who it is. Hello, caller. Say your name and what made you decide to call in today.
My name is Max, and I'm excited to call in because my friend James is on the show.
Heck yeah.
Hi, Max.
Hi, James.
I heard you were very excited and joining in last week, but couldn't, and then decided to call in today.
Yeah. We were having some phone issues last week.
Fair enough. I can agree with that. Phones can be a little wonky from time to time.
Yeah, technology.
Couldn't miss this week, though. Gotta love FNAF, so.
Heck yeah. Feel free to jump in whenever you like. Do you have any input that you would like to talk about right now currently?
I mean, not really.
Not really?
I think I'm actually a couple minutes behind as far as the broadcast goes.
I got you. We got you.
You're all good. We just finished talking about the movie lore compared to the games, so.
Okay.
I was about to say the movie dives into putting in different characters from other games and different lores into the first movie altogether. So I thought that was really interesting, especially
You about to be in trouble.
No,
Mommy said you were about to be in trouble.
I'm a good boy.
All right. Max, right?
7.
Correct?
Yes.
Who is your favorite character from the movie?
Ooh, from the movie?
Mm-hmm.
I'm honestly actually going to have to say Afton.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Matthew Lillard fan, and I love the way he played that character, so.
That's my boy.
That is fair. He just plays such a... I didn't do anything, but you can obviously tell it's him.
Oh, and just seeing him and stuff when I was younger, like the Scooby-Doo movies.
Oh, yeah, same here.
Seeing how he can play so many different roles so well.
Oh.
You can't help but be a fan.
That is true. I've always been a big fan of Matthew Lillard, especially going from comedy to just horror in general. It's kind of crazy how wide of a range of movies he was able to pull off.
Yeah, and so well at that.
That's true. Who's your favorite animatronic and why?
Again, we're talking about from the movies only, right?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna have to go. That's hard. I'm stuck between Chica and Foxy.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go with Foxy though.
Heck yeah, Foxy for another win.
Yeah.
We just need a Foxy counter at this point. Like Foxy's the best.
Or cupcakes.
James loves the cupcake.
Not in the games, just in the movie.
Cupcake got a lot of love in the movie.
That brings an interesting question though. Is the cupcake its own animatronic or is it part of Chica?
Separate, because the cupcake does its own thing.
Because in the movie it does like jump at people on its own, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? That's fair.
I was saying in the games it's attached to Chica compared to the actual movie. So
well, depending on the game, because
that is
there
true.
was a game where he wasn't.
True. Let's see. Ooh, yeah. I asked this question as well. What would have to be your favorite death in the movie?
Ooh, that's got to be hands down the one chick getting pulled into the animatronic.
I'll have to.
Like,
you sound like an animatronic right now.
I think that's at the beginning of the movie.
No, it's
towards the beginning.
It's
like a half hour in, I believe.
I was about to say half an hour in, if not at least an hour in, because the movie's almost 2 hours.
Yeah,
it's about an hour and
I
45.
think an hour, or I think it's 110 minutes.
110. I'd say it's at least in about an hour in, because it happens right when the people break in.
Yeah.
So stand by.
We're going to have a fact checker here. Fact checker James over here.
I was watching the movie over again earlier, even though I remember it, and I stopped right before that to come over and hang out with you guys.
Fair enough. This is a good question. I just thought of it now. When and where were you when you guys first watched the movie? I'll start with you, Max, considering you are on call.
When I first watched the movie was, I believe, when it came out.
Okay.
Like maybe a day or two after it came out. I actually pirated it in my living room. So.
Fair enough. I mean, I was wanting to watch it in theaters, but yeah, it didn't work out the way it did. I decided to buy it on YouTube actually, and decided to watch it on my own, and I have it till this day on YouTube.
I have trouble in movie theaters. As much as I want to go see things in theaters, I have trouble driving after getting out of the theater. So
fair enough, especially if it's a long movie and it's late night. You might be tired and just want to go home.
Yeah, when it's late night, it messes with my eyesight.
I can agree with you on that. I have a really bad stigmatism at night. All right, Xander, where were you and when did you watch the FNAF movie when you first watched it?
So I actually can't remember the exact day. It was either opening night or the Saturday after. I went to the movie theater up at the mall.
Okay, Franklin Park.
Yeah, that place. I went with a buddy of mine from middle and high school because two of us, we were both like raised on the internet, so we knew a lot about Five Nights at Freddy's growing up.
Yeah,
and
of course.
Yeah, we were both pretty hyped for the
man.
movie, and yeah, that's when we saw it.
Heck yeah. I really wish I could have watched it in theaters. All right, Kane, how about you?
I wanted to watch it in theaters, but I didn't get the chance to. I finally convinced my boyfriend to sit down and watch it with me, so we watched it in our living room. And yeah, I'm not sure how long after it came out that I watched it, but that's where I was.
Heck yeah. Zach, I think I might know the answer to this one, but
I watched the movie in my living room with my fam.
This weekend.
No. Well, yeah, with my fam was the very first time.
Oh, this was
I think
the
it was
second
like
time this
last year or something.
Okay, last year.
And then last night I did watch it on YouTube, your copy of the movie.
My copy. Heck yeah. James, how about you?
Opening day in theaters with my best friend, a former friend of mine, and my best friends, partners. We all went, and it was a good time. Although two of them dressed up in cosplays, I'm like, I mean, more power to you, but
okay.
okay.
You're like, we're just going to the movies, man.
Right.
Why are you
Right.
getting so fancy?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't remember exactly when I watched it. I would have to say at least a year with it being out, if not almost close to a year. Because I remember buying it maybe February or March of 24. So, if not a little bit later, I don't entirely remember. But I remember watching it on my own in my dorm room by myself. I know it sounds really sad, but when it comes to movies anymore, I have to watch them on my own if I want to watch anything new. Or in the movie theaters with friends, depending on the situation.
Especially with me.
That is true. Sometimes I get to watch some new stuff with Zach.
I used to have to watch the Minecraft movie.
No, you didn't go with us.
No, I was working.
Oh, gosh.
Flint and Steel.
All right.
Chicken jockey.
So, Max, you said you're a big FNAF fan, right?
Yep.
How big of a fan are you? I want to test your knowledge.
I watched a lot of the game series on the games as they were coming out.
Okay.
And I played the original 4.
Okay.
I haven't been able to play anything new, but I mean, I like keeping up with what's going on with them. I think the story is so intricate and so difficult to figure out by just playing.
Yeah.
It made for an interesting series.
Heck yeah, it does. All right, let's test your theory and everyone else in the room, especially those who are big FNAF fans. Do you guys know Sparky the Dog?
Yep.
Nope.
Is that from the book series? Or is that from the games?
I mean, it depends on how big of a FNAF fan you are. Do you know Sparky the Dog?
I think I've heard the name, but I don't remember what it's from.
All right.
So I'm just going to say no to be safe.
Fair enough. Go ahead, Xander. Who's Sparky the Dog?
So Sparky the Dog was a theorized 5th animatronic in the original Five Nights at Freddy's game. He appeared in the, I don't remember what it was. It was the storage room with, like, the spare heads. And it turned out to just be Bonnie looking through the doorway. But because of, like, the lighting and stuff, people thought it was a completely different animatronic. And they theorized that it was a dog named Sparky.
Yeah.
And he got, like, insanely popular, like, almost overnight after he got theorized.
I see it.
Yeah. And they even snuck in a nod to him in the movie.
Yeah, they did. I think a little bit more repetitive than I thought, because I watched a theory video about Sparky the Dog, and they repeat Sparky the Dog in the movie at least 3-4 times.
Really?
Yeah. It's just when it came to back and forth shots, when it came to the deaths of the people that broke in, and when they're just traveling between room to room. So, another part of it is that since Sparky the Dog became so big, there was a dog animatronic that was thrown into the FNAF lore. I don't remember specifically.
In the book. In the
right? Book, yeah.
Yeah.
He, what's the name? I had the name. Where'd it go?
It's like Snapper or something, right?
Why? Bub. It's called Bub. The character is called Bub. Bub was from Secret of the Mimic as well. It was thrown into that. And, yeah. That was pretty much it. He was just snuck into Secret of the Mimic, which is a side game of FNAF. Side story of FNAF, I should say. But, yeah. That was just like a head nod to Sparky the Dog because of how big he became, and they're like, you know, let's finally make a actual dog animatronic, which would be cool. I think it should be part of the main story lore, maybe. Who knows? I think it'd be cool, at least to me personally.
Yeah, there's the one thing I love about FNAF is that there's so many puzzles.
Yes.
So many. And even like simple, like they come up with new ways to like intertwine like a fork in the background and it somehow relates to something like later on, and it's like you would never think that until it happens, and you're like, what?
What are you told? Oh crap, that's cool.
Yeah.
Like that's pretty much how it happens half the time, especially in the movie, because I didn't realize how mixed they did with the lore in the first one.
Yeah.
It's just crazy how much they smushed it. It's like a blender full of theories.
Oh yeah.
All right, you guys ready for a break?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
All right.
Excuse me.
Thanks for coming on and calling in, Max. I really do appreciate your feedback in for us today. Feel free to call back in at any point when we come back on.
Thank you, sir.
Of course. Thank you. All right.
Bye, Max.
Bye, Max.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. This is AJ with the Plexi Film Show, WXUT 88.3, Toledo's only alternative. We'll be back on at 11:14. It'll give us a 10-minute break, considering it is warm in here. Let's come back actually at 11:05 because it's about to be, or not 11:05, 11:15. It's about to be 11:05. All right. Thank you guys so much for listening. We're going to be back on 11:15. We're going to be continuing the soundtrack of Five Nights at Freddy's. Enjoy.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Hello, everybody. My name is AJ with the Plexi Film Show, and today we're going to be continuing to talk about not Hollow Knight. We're going to be continuing to talk about FNAF, and this is WXUT 88.3, Toledo's only alternative. And I am with
James.
My name's Zach.
Kane.
And yeah, so if you guys are wondering, where'd Xander go? Well, Xander had to go for the night. He wasn't feeling well. I hope he gets to feeling better. He's also getting ready for classes tomorrow, considering tomorrow's Monday, so classes will start back up this week.
I have work
So, yeah.
tomorrow as well.
You do indeed. I was about to say, you guys are more than welcome to leave whenever you guys want. You guys are more than welcome to stay. However,
I'm a night owl.
I know you are. But, so I have some Easter eggs that you guys probably have missed while watching the FNAF 2 trailer. So we're going to go through that and chip in whenever you guys want. How's that sound?
Yeah.
Good.
All right. Supposedly the pizzeria in the original was the original pizzeria location, aka what you see in the FNAF 2 trailer. So that pizzeria that you see was the original pizzeria.
Okay.
You hear the music box in the background at the beginning hinting at the puppet. You see puppets on walls during the part of the trailer where they are walking on a bridge that is like, a boat attraction. So that, like, those puppets are also just hinting that the puppet's going to be in this one as well. While one of the characters heads downstairs, there's a room with gears and a present in the middle. While it opens, the character looks at it in fear and then potentially dies. Who knows if the character actually lives or not. Up to our speculations as of right now until the movie comes out. Moving on, you'll see Vanessa and Mike on a date. So potentially they're going to be pursuing their relationship.
Aww.
Hopefully. That'd be cool. Vanessa is also dreaming about her dad injuring her again or haunting her like throughout her life, throughout the whole movie. So it's just hinted that that's also a possibility. There's going to be a time gap because of Vanessa asking about how Abby is. Abby draws the animatronics, but not the original, the toy versions of them. So it just hints at that there's going to be toy versions of the characters. Abby and Mike are in a new house, which is awesome that they finally get out of the situation that they were in. And they're hopefully the story tells us how they got into a better place. Who knows? Because the movie doesn't tell us anything if they're in a better situation at the end of the first one, just that their relationship is stronger.
Yeah.
You hear the voice come find us on the little box that Abby is holding, which was played in the credits of the first game as well, which could be the puppet saying it. You see the weathered versions of the animatronics in the trailer as well. Balloon Boy and Puppet appears along with Mike and Vanessa in the new pizzeria. You'll see that the mask is also brought into the second movie, which was a mechanic in the second game to use to like act like you are the animatronics, which I hope there's more than just that one scene with the mask. I mean, either way, it's still cool that they hinted at the mechanics of the second game in it.
Yeah.
Because I completely forgot about the mask. So to me personally, I've always played the second game whenever I come back to it or watch other people play. I forget about the mask every time.
Yep.
I don't know why. Like, to me, I just think the second game was just the first one, just bigger and harder. That's how I've always visioned it. But I always keep forgetting about the mask. I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. It just adds one more thing to it to make it harder. The third one is just, you have so much more to worry about.
Yeah.
And then, the second one, you also have the music box, right? Because you have to wind it up for the puppet as well.
Yeah.
So that also, hints at, the music box with the puppet. So I hope we see a lot of the puppet in this. Maybe we figure out who the actual puppet is. Ooh. Out of all the kids, who knows?
The puppet.
Charlie is in the OG one that possesses the puppet, which Charlie is shown to be in the trailer as well. So, for those who do not know, it was speculated that Garrett, aka Mike's brother, was going to be the puppet, but in the game, Charlie is actually the one who possesses the puppet, and it was slightly shown that Charlie was in there. So who knows who the actual puppet is? Who knows which characters, which animatronics? So I'm excited to see where that goes.
Yeah.
That's everything that I got out of the FNAF 2 trailer that was potentially missed. Did you guys notice anything that I forgot to mention that you guys saw in the trailer?
No, not that I know of.
Some new characters, but they probably won't stick around long.
Yes.
Yeah.
It just seems like they're throwaway characters. Just add to the story. Just here's some characters that is introduced, I guess.
For a new kill count.
That is true. For more of a kill count. I can't wait for James A. Janice to talk about it. So I'm going to throw into the Easter eggs that we have for us today. Are you guys excited for that?
Yeah.
So the Easter eggs, for those who do not know, Markiplier was originally supposed to play as a security guard at the beginning of the film.
Oh.
But because of Iron Lung, his movie, there was scheduling conflicts.
Ooh. I think that would have been perfect.
Oh, yeah. It would have been perfect. I mean, either way, Markiplier even said, he's like, oh, darn. But he's like, my own personal project's a little bit more important.
Yeah.
So the intro that you see for the opening credits, it hints, or it doesn't hint, it points out the 8-bit games that you see or in play throughout the whole FNAF game series, period, which I thought was really cool. Because how many times do you really get to see a movie that points out a mini game or something as opening credits? Because when you think of FNAF, sure, you think of the normal thing, but another part of FNAF you think of is the 8-bit games, which I think is a really cool, just fun way to keep the FNAF fans engaged and on the edge of their seats to see what they're going to see throughout the whole movie.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't know how to word that.
You're good. I liked how it showed him going through and grabbing the kids one by one and
kind of tells the story without
Yeah.
creating the
needing
original
to
animatronics.
Exactly. It kind of just speed runs the story a little bit.
Yeah.
For those who do not know the story a little bit.
And some of them still won't pick it up until later on, but it's for those who are a little more
Older.
yeah, they'll be able to like, okay.
I can connect.
The dog.
So you know how in the games, like the 6 a.m. thing is really prominent in the games?
Yeah.
It's not really prominent in the movies much at all. It's more so referenced at the beginning of the movie when Mike first wakes up.
Yeah.
And whenever he woke up in the movie, it would be 6 a.m. because he has sleeping issues.
Yep.
So he, instead of surviving the shift, he'd be surviving his nightmare, which kind of hints at the dream theory throughout the whole game series that has been hinted at and all that. There's a lot to the dream theory. I didn't know how to talk about it without not making sense. So if you guys want to figure out anything about the Dream Theory, just look up FNAF Dream Theory.
I mean, I feel like there's a lot of theories with this.
Yes.
Dream Theory.
I mean, yeah, but like the Dream Theory is even more complicated because I don't even know how to start it. Like the Dream Theory, he's sleeping. This whole thing could be a dream. This whole thing could just be him hallucinating. Like it can go as far as that. It's crazy. And it just kind of dives into the games being part of the Dream Theory as well. Like it's cool.
Yeah, that's the best part about it. Like you're always left questioning so many things
all the time.
Yeah,
but don't cry, Zach. I promise the show has like 30 minutes left. I promise you'll enjoy the show before you go home.
I'm not even crying. I'm just planning out my night.
So, if you guys do not know, Mike's meds, which helps him sleep, is, on his nightstand usually or near him when he's sleeping. And you see that also in the FNAF 4 game when it flips around to when you have to look at the bed. There's like a little pill bottle on the nightstand as well.
Yeah.
So, it kind of hints at, like, again, to answer the Dream Theory, like that could be part of it as well. I just feel like it's all cool and how they all correlate.
yeah.
So... Also, talking about, since we're on the topic of Dream Theory and all that, how do you guys think they did with Mike constantly reminisce about his brother getting kidnapped? What did you guys think of that little like throw in to it? Because there's no other FNAF game that does that. So something a little bit different than what they did. What do you think?
I like how they did that.
Do you think it made the movie a lot more childish or a lot more psychological?
It's psychological.
Yeah, definitely a lot more psychological.
I would say, like, it definitely makes you even think about your own dreams.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
And if we're even real to this day.
Are we real?
Who knows?
Do we just live in a dream?
Do you ever live in a dream? All right. So... You know how at the beginning of the movie you see Mike as an actual security guard of a mall, and he goes to this one shop that has a little rainbow logo?
I remember him at the mall. I don't know that specific part.
But he goes to this little store in the mall, has a little rainbow logo on it that Mike goes into at the beginning. That same rainbow is from Chica's minigame in FNAF Worlds in the sky, which I find really cool. I will show you a picture of it real quick.
All right.
Just in case. I don't know how much of the games you've played, period. But,
if I haven't played it, I've watched it.
that is fair.
So,
I'm trying to look at Rainbow.
Six Siege.
No, not that. This one. This logo.
gotcha. Okay.
So that was at the restaurant or ice cream place or a drink place. I don't even remember what it's called. It was like a barista, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or wait, at the very start
Yeah.
in the mall, that was I believe it was an ice cream place because she was talking about
It was.
we have this new flavor for your sister, like rainbow sherbet or something like that.
Yeah. And it's funny because this was their logo, which is from FNAF World, the Chica game.
I never played FNAF World. I know nothing about it.
No, this is FNAF. Like it's called FNAF World. But I haven't played it either. I could never get into the like side games.
Yeah.
Like I was just into 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then I stopped playing FNAF. After that, I didn't really care about it. Sister Location, I didn't like the idea of it personally, but I liked the story still. But I never cared to play the actual games past FNAF 4.
I don't really find playing like the FNAF games entertaining to myself, but I do have a few peeps who want me to do a YouTube stream on it at some point.
Do YouTube series.
That's a nearby future plan.
Nearby future.
You should.
I liked
That'd be
playing
fun.
the originals when I was younger, but like it's still kind of the same feel with the new ones out. But
I
also
just feel
not
like
really.
they're too open world now. Like
Yeah,
it's-
definitely, 100%. It feels like the same game, but it also feels like it's entirely different.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a mixture of both.
I can get like they're trying to expand the world, but it just seems like every FNAF games now you can walk around.
Yeah.
It just doesn't seem any different anymore.
I definitely, in my opinion, think it's better to play the originals and then just watch the new ones.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what I did.
Yeah. It feels right.
Because you're used to watching, because you're the security guard, so you're just used to watching and just clicking like 2 or 3 buttons. But that helps with that too. If you guys do not know, Afton, aka Matthew Lillard, wears a purple tie, which you figured out he is like the purple guy. Because you know how Springtrap and Purple Guy is the same person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you see that he wears a purple tie, which like is a little foreshadow that he is Purple Guy for those who do not look closely into detail. In Abby's classroom, when Michael's talking to her, Abby's teacher, on the chalkboard it has the words like Fox, Puppet, Bunny, and like just a bunch of things about the FNAF game on that board, which I find really interesting.
I didn't pick up on that.
Just something in the background. That's why I'm like, you mentioned this. Like, there's always something.
Yeah, always something.
There's always something. We've mentioned this earlier. Sparky pops up multiple times throughout the whole movie. Matt Pat is the waiter that you see as well, which he hints at, about lunch being the most important meal of the day. And he's like, some just say it's just a theory. And then people are just like, get out of here. He's like,
A game theory.
A game.
It'd be a food theory at that moment because they're at a diner.
A delicious
Just thought I'd say
theory.
something.
Oh.
Yeah, say it.
I appreciate it. I appreciate you chipping in.
No, man. No.
All right. Employee of the Month board that is smashed by the people that break into the, Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. The people on that board are pictures of YouTubers that are known to play FNAF, which I thought was really cool.
I don't.
It's very quick. It's very quick. It's like, remember how it was just a bunch of sequences when they broke in that they were just breaking stuff?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
That was one of them. It was an employee board, and it was like an employee of the month board where it was like January, February. It was just all YouTubers that were pictures. It was really cool.
Was Dan DDM one?
I don't know. I didn't look at all the pictures, but
tragic.
I don't even think even Markiplier was even on there. I don't think so. That's the sad thing.
I feel like I would have picked up on that like instantly.
Yeah.
If he was.
But I'll be honest with you, when it came to FNAF, I didn't watch anyone else besides Markiplier play FNAF, and same with Jacksepticeye and PewDiePie. And then there was another YouTuber I watched. I don't know where she is now, but her name was I Has Cupcake.
Oh, yeah.
I watched her play FNAF for the longest time as well.
I will be right back. I'm going to be using the bathroom.
Yeah, go to the restroom. But yeah, I didn't really watch many other YouTubers play FNAF because, I don't know, I grew up. I mean, Markiplier was introduced to me because of one of my friends being like, oh my gosh, the new FNAF game came out and this guy is so funny playing it. Watch this.
Yeah.
That's how I got into Markiplier.
Yep,
because
exactly. My nephew, he's absolutely was obsessed with Five Nights at Freddy's. Like I'm not sure if he still does, but at one point he had every single plushie of
that is crazy.
All the characters. And like even his bed, like his iPad, like everything was themed Five Nights at Freddy's. He played every game, knew every game to the core.
Bro had every book, read every book.
Yeah.
Bro played even the custom games.
I'm not sure about
Custom Night.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if it went that far, but yeah,
Bro
he watched
wanted the
Markiplier
extreme.
for a while, and that's how I got introduced. So, and then I just started watching from there, and so
Markiplier's just the GOAT. Freddy biting someone in half, which is
The Bite of 87.
a reference to the Bite of 87K, aka
Bite of 83.
Bite of 83. All right, I am going to take a break. I got one last question for the night once we come back, and then we'll end it for the night. You guys ready for that? We're going to take a 10-minute break.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're going to be continuing on the soundtrack of Five Nights at Freddy's. I hope you guys enjoy the wonderful soundtrack of FNAF. This is AJ with the Plexi Film Show, WXUT 88.3, Toledo's only alternative. Enjoy the music. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to WXUT 88.3, Toledo's only alternative. And this is AJ with the Plexi Film Show. And we're going to be continuing to talk about FNAF the movie. I got one last question for the night, but I'm going to be with
James.
Zach.
Kane.
And we are back to finish off with tonight's episode. We got about 15 minutes. Actually, 14 now. But
13.
I got one last question for the night for you guys. This is very simple, very quick. What's your guys' favorite FNAF game and why?
Ooh.
Starting with you, Kane.
Oh, you're starting with Zach.
What's your favorite FNAF game and why?
To be fair, I haven't played much of the video games, but I'd have to say 2.
2? Why 2?
I'll be honest, I've played it the most.
Played it the most?
Yeah.
I'm guessing because of the difficulty.
Yeah.
The difficulty, okay. James, what's your favorite game and why?
OG number 1 can't beat the Doors. You can't beat the Doors.
That is true. The Doors is the hard part, but why? Why specifically the first one, though?
Because it's just a work of art.
It is a work of art.
The first in a line of great games and lore. Just a masterpiece.
I can agree to that. Kane, what's your favorite game and why?
To play?
FNAF game. FNAF game. What's your favorite FNAF? No, I mean, either way, story, play,
Well, yeah,
whatever.
I know. I was just... to play, probably second or third.
Second or third?
Just because of, like, the atmosphere, how you play, and, like, how it all plays out.
Okay.
But to watch, Security Breach.
Okay. Fair enough. I can agree to that. But to play for me, personally, the fourth one. I find the fourth one the scariest. I find it the scariest, but I wouldn't say the hardest, but I find it the scariest. Because look how creepy those animatronics are compared to the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like quadruple the size of you.
Well, you're also a child.
Well, yeah, but that's what makes it scary. You're in like a very small or huge environment as a small little child. And think about it. Compared to the first and the others, you're dealing with so many others as well on top of that.
I think something that plays big into it being scary is it being hard.
Yes.
So that's why...
It's not hard, but it's also hard at the same time. Like,
Yeah.
first 3 nights, easy as all heck.
Yeah.
But the other 2 nights, 4th and 5th, hard as all heck because of how fast things get. It gets really fast.
Scooby-Doo.
And what I would say people hate it because it was the most buggiest out of them.
It really was.
It would constantly just bug out, but it was also the most friendliest to mobile players. That's what I like it. It was the most friendliest to mobile players, the easiest to play on mobile. I just feel bad for console players like me, myself, because I grew up playing console. I mean, I played FNAF on mobile as well, but FNAF is one of those games that is very heavy made. It's meant for PC, considering it is a security type of game, but it is meant for that.
Yeah, I grew up playing on like iPad, so
fair enough. I remember playing FNAF 1 and 2 and 4 on my friend's PC, and I mean this PC wasn't great. I remember we went onto websites just to play for free.
Yep.
And gosh, those websites were awful. They would break down all the time. I just remember spending hours in there just to play the game. And we would always turn off the lights to make it more scary.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you guys know, but me and Gabe, my best friend, played FNAF 4 specifically and made it into like a little video back then. The footage is like corrupted, like you can't find it anywhere. But we had a little recording of us playing FNAF 4, and we would go back to that footage all the time because there's one jump scare where it got both of us at the exact same time. And all he sees the camera shuddering and moving around. Like, it was just so funny because all he sees, oh my gosh, and we both moved at the same time. It was so great. See, I miss gaming like that where you can just game with anyone. You can have fun no matter what. Anymore, people just have very, very short attention spans. You can't do anything. It just seems like it's a sin to even do anything like without doing anything for a split second. Anymore, it just feels like if you have silence, it's a waste of time.
Yeah.
And that just deals with how our life in America has gone as a world.
Well, that's like society in general, because that's even in everyday conversation, in business, in anything, because like just simply talking to someone, they're expecting like a response right away, like you expect to know, what you're talking about right then, there, now.
Which is sad.
Instead of, give it a couple, seconds here and there and then talk, it's now.
Which is very sad.
Yeah.
It's just... I don't even know how to describe it other than just it's sad. I wish it wasn't so pressured and showed us talent or like think of on the side. I mean, like it's crazy, like cool, like it's a bonus to like you can think about that, but I don't feel like it should be an advantage. Like you shouldn't be required to have that skill. Like no, it's not possible that everyone can think that way.
Yeah.
So.
Hi.
Are you having fun, Zach?
Yeah.
Did you have a
I
good
love
night?
being on the show.
I'm glad you were able to come on. I got a few.
Are you ready to go woo woo?
No, not really.
I say we're gonna be leaving here soon. We're gonna say our outros here in a second. But Zach, out of all the episodes that you've done with me, considering you've done every single one, which one has been your favorite besides for COD Ghosts?
I'd say Minecraft. The
Minecraft
movie.
Minecraft. I think we did Minecraft Story Mode. Yeah, it was Minecraft Story Mode.
Yeah.
I can agree to that. That was fun. I don't think I would do a Minecraft movie episode considering Minecraft Story Mode.
Yeah, that's
and
fair.
we dipped into the toes of that at the same time.
Yeah.
But if there ever becomes a sequel or something, we would most definitely do the sequel or something like that, or talk about the first and second. Who knows? But I feel like it'd be fun if we did that. But as of right now, probably not. All right. You guys ready for ending tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Going around in a circle, everybody say something you guys would like to shout out. It can just be a phrase. It can just be a quote, social media, or anything. Just
Or an event we have going on.
that too, if you'd like to.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Starting from my left, going all the way around in the circle.
All right. September 27th, the Deutsche Volkstanzgruppe out of Oregon is having a festival. It's Oktoberfest from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. at Oakshade Grove in Oregon. It's open for everyone of all ages. There's food, games, music, dancing. It's just going to be a great time. And come out and see the group dance.
Heck yeah. Zach, you have anything you'd like to say or promote?
Keep going at what you're strong at, and just keep succeeding for those long-term goals. And subscribe to my channel. It'll be linked down.
It'll be in the description. I got you.
And my Instagram's right there too.
It'll be all there.
I don't have anything to promote. So
Any wise words of wisdom?
be nice. The world right now is a little chaotic.
Very.
Be nice, respect people, love.
Live, laugh, love.
So
I know it's cheesy, but it's said sometimes it's just sadly true. Live,
Check
laugh,
up on
love.
your loved
Well,
ones
we
on
need-
the daily.
Yes.
Every day.
Yes.
Every day.
yeah.
Check up on your loved ones.
Let them know you love them.
Yeah.
Unless you're Zach, blame him a little bit.
Okay, bro. All right.
We love you, Zach, though. We love you.
We love you. We love bullying you, too.
I don't have much inspiration to say other than I am so glad where the show has gone, and I'm so... It's like my baby. This is what I look forward to every week. Sure, I get a little burnt out from time to time, especially with, depending on time crunch and whatnot, but I always look forward to this show every week, and I hope you guys do too, either you guys coming here or anyone that's currently listening to this live or after it's posted online. I hope you guys enjoy as much as I do. But this baby's going to be 2 years in February.
Definitely grateful for it, though.
Yes.
I've gotten to connect with you guys a lot more, and
I'd say
amazing friend group.
Since you guys started doing this with me, we've grown our friendship.
Oh, yeah, big time. Oh, we just need the squeak.
No.
There we go. It's a little bit. There we go.
Keep going, y'all.
One last thing I would say, if you guys would like to submit movie, TV show, or video game, go to my website. Just look up AJ Reineck WordPress, and there's going to be a little menu that says WXUT, and there's, if you just hover over that for a second, see submission. Click on submission. You can submit me any topic you would like me to talk about, and we'll think about talking about it. But hey, feel free to give me some submissions. I'm always down to change up the schedule in my brain because I always have a schedule each season to some movies that we might talk about. But I've changed a few around already, but that's okay. That's where the submissions and suggestions are helpful. I like to see what you guys want to hear, so it makes it easier for me to talk about the stuff you guys want to hear. That did not make sense. Either way, I'm glad you guys gave me suggestions of stuff to talk about so you guys can engage more with me.
Yeah.
All right. This is AJ with the Plexi Film Show, WXUT 88.3, Toledo's only alternative. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. It is a beautiful night. Please stay safe out there. Keep going, moving on. Have a good night, guys. This is AJ with the Plexi Film Show, WXUT 88.3, Toledo's only alternative. Listening to the amazing soundtrack of FNAF the movie. Enjoy. Have a good rest of your night. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.